YouTube! Hey guys, let me tell you about the worst game I've played in probably 10 years. A game that probably should have just been an addition to Rainbow Six Siege. Obviously, someone is probably going to tell me in the comments section that I just didn't get the game or that I'm wrong, don't know what I'm talking about. You're more than free to do that. Head down to the comments section, let us know what you thought. Anybody that saved money from this review or just in general enjoyed it, remember, hit the like button. Please subscribe. That helps our channel grow. I appreciate it. Let's start with the positives on Rainbow Six Extraction. It's a short list. This game runs and plays just like Rainbow Six Siege. So if you know, that part of it works very well. And if you own an Xbox, this is free on Game Pass. And I really can't justify anyone paying for this game. Honestly, even the Game Pass guys, I don't want you to have to waste any amount of your time or life downloading this game, playing this at all, personally. But it is free for you. Rainbow Six Extraction is a series of repetitive quests on levels that will feel repetitive for the purpose of grinding to access more levels with more repetitive quests. And I know that was maybe a bit wordy, a bit too repetitive on its own. So I don't want you to sit there and think, okay, so what he's saying is each level has the same, just repetitive quests. That's not what's happening. They want you to run the same levels over and over to access another tier of levels with the same repetitive quests and to just rinse and repeat that to move a story along that you will not care about in the slightest. I got a text from a good friend of mine while I was streaming this game last night, and it was short, sweet, exactly the way I felt playing it. It just said, this game looks incredibly boring. And that hits the nail right on the head. When I think about games that use the same engine and mechanics in follow-up games or spin-off games, the cream of the crop for me is Fallout New Vegas. This game is the exact opposite of that. Rainbow Six Extraction has 3-man co-op, so you and your friends can grind these levels out together, or you and some randoms can grind these levels out together. But the difficulty the game starts you off with is just way too easy. The levels never feel overwhelming. Never feel like there's a lot of action going on. Also, I don't recommend playing with randoms because extracting from a mission or continuing on are just things that are put to a vote. And if Leroy and Jenkins are your teammates, they're just going to force you to keep going or force you to leave early. If you get knocked and you're going to end up spectating, you're going to spectate a person trying to bring your character back to an extraction point that sends you back to the main menu. If you decide that you don't want to sit there and watch somebody put you back at the main menu, and you just leave early and abandon your character, you're going to face an XP hit that will force you to grind more, and you're going to face a 6-minute ban. I'll repeat that because it's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. If you get knocked, can't be revived, they want you to stay in the match and watch someone else spend their time taking you to an extraction point so you can go back to the main menu. Ugh. This is a miss. I said at the beginning of this video, this should have just been an add-on for Siege, and as I've gone through writing this and hearing myself say these words out loud, I wouldn't even wish that on the Siege community. If your friends are thinking of getting this and playing Extraction this weekend, please convince them to watch paint dry instead. Guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.